And Clark, this should be a good one. We've got a rare interconference rivalry in store for you tonight.
Yeah, the history runs deep between these two teams. And they only play twice a year, which adds to the level of intensity. So, you know, both of these teams put a lot of value on this one.
Now, here's Fox. And here is Duran. 5 on the clock. Fox, no good. Cunningham outside. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Up top, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Duran. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control. You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Lob pass to Porzingis.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And they're moving it up. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now, here's Fox. Screen by Porzingis. Fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you look at Porzingis, guys, and he's capable of scoring from anywhere. I mean, this guy's versatility really impressive.
Substitution on the floor.
Pistons leading by 4. Fox feeling it out a bit. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Fultz, following the bucket by the Pistons. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Hits it from three-point range.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Pirtle. No good. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Williamson. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Seconds left to play in the first. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Carter outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. It's tipped. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Monk for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons on top, up by 2. We'll get things started in the second.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Russell inside. It's stolen by Fultz. Inside, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Monk. Screen by Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. The shot by Monk is no good.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Murray right side. Stolen by Carter. And now Philadelphia on the break. The finish. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Russell. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Monk. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Murray. Outside Russell. 4 on the clock. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And in the the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Duran. Barrett with the ball. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kuminga, no good. Pistons trailed by 4. Out to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Duran. Outside, Fox. Shoots. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Embiid. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, he's got such long strides and unbelievable agility for a guy his size. Embiid's so good at going to the rim with force. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Duran. Plays it up and banks it in. Duran's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the wing on the left. Embiid wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 7. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here is Fox. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Duran. Good D by Embiid. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now Fox to the inside. And Duran slams it in.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Embiid is at the elbow. It's stolen by Barrett. To the middle. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Right side, Fox. In the corner, Okoro with it. And the clock out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Cunningham. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Okoro. Screen by Porzingis. To the wing right side. Lets it go from deep. Duren, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Bay wide open, and he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Fultz. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Monk's shot's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williamson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's Russell with the drive. And the layup falls. Russell's got 5.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Here's Williamson. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Murray. Out to Russell. For the 3. Carter pulls it in. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Carter on the wing. Back to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Fultz. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Pirtle. Out to Russell. For 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Philadelphia ahead, up by 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Philadelphia leading by 10. Williamson left side. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Here's Bembry. Monk defending. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pistons. A 12-point game. Russell from long range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Carter for 3. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. There's the screen. There's Russell with the 3. Bembry with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 12. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. And a missed layup. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Russell in the corner. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Carter with the screen. Wide open look. And he connects with the jumper. Carter's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Porzingis inside. Just 2 to shoot. Barry wide open. He fires. And Duran slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Fultz. Carter outside. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the 76ers lead by 13. Porzingis way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williamson with the bucket.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barrett. 3-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
For the 76ers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against Detroit.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him. Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Back to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. Carter pulls it in. Williamson with it. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were...
The money don't come, and when it get dark, then everybody dip.